Hey, what's up, everybody? Doing another video journal entry today. I'm doing okay today. The past few days have been okay. Still feeling pretty stressed out about the whole counselor thing. And I'm actually pretty annoyed yesterday afternoon and this morning. And I'll get to that in a second. But just for those that haven't seen my previous videos, just for a little context, because I've been feeling depressed over the past month or two, I decided I should probably work with a counselor, someone to talk to and maybe learn some new coping skills or something. At least it's worth a try. And I want to get the counselor through the organization that owns the Sober Living House that I currently have been living at for over 3 years, as well as I've also done mental health counseling through them before, as well as substance counseling. So, I'm pretty familiar with them. I'm comfortable with them. And so that's why I kind of want to get a counselor again through them. I was told that apparently they only do assessments Thursdays and Fridays, and so I called this Thursday that just passed. Today's Saturday, so a few days ago I called. I was able to get a hold of somebody, and they sent me over paperwork for me to sign, and I signed Thursday afternoon, and then they called me to schedule a counselor, the assessment, and the only time slot they had was 10 a.m. on Friday, so the following day, which kind of wasn't ideal because I was supposed to meet with a recovery at 9 a.m. and then the 10 a.m. for the counselor was apparently is in person, so I was going to have to cancel, and I initially did cancel with that recovery, and so I accepted the 10 a.m. But then I thought about it, and I'm like, well, if I do that, I'm supposed to meet with another one of my recoveries at 2 p.m. So if I don't want to cancel on them too, because I really, money's been tight. I really need money. I'm like, well, that means I would have to not go to the gym, and going to the gym, since I had a few weeks where I wasn't going to the gym, right now is especially a crucial time for me to try to go to the gym as much as possible. So that was really not ideal. So I called back and I was like, hey, no, I can't, I'm not going to be able to do the assessment at 10 tomorrow. And I'm like, but can we schedule for next week? And then apparently they can't do that, which I think is ridiculous, pretty stupid. And then I was told that they do mental health assessments Monday through Wednesday. They do walk-ins from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. And then also on Fridays from 9 to 5. So I'm hearing conflicting information, and it's I don't know, I'm just stressed out because I had the assessment, but it's if I went, I wouldn't have gone to the gym. I don't know, man. So I guess I'm just going to go this Tuesday in person, and it's which kind of sucks because it's if what I was told is not factual or whatever, or they do that, but maybe there's no walk, they're busy and they don't have any walk-in appointments, then it's a waste of my time, and it's 45-minute bus ride down there, so it's an hour and a half to go to and from, and so just to find out that was a waste of time, that's really sucks. Further compounded by the fact that I need to do as much work on Prolific and Cloud Connect, some online surveys sites, and usually Monday through Friday is the busiest time, the most studies, so that eats up valuable time that I could have spent instead doing studies and surveys. So just to possibly not even get an assessment that day. So I don't know, but yeah, my plan. I'm just gonna go Tuesday, I guess. But I'm just still really stressed out about it. 'Cause like I really want the counsel. I really want to do counseling again, but it just like sucks that like you would think they would make it easier, but I don't know. So yeah, that kind of sucks. And then as to why I'm feeling kind of annoyed, so on Friday, close to 2 p.m. when I was supposed to meet with my recovery, they texted me and they're like, "Oh, hey, something came up. I can't meet." It's just like, dude, like if I had known that, like I could have went and did the assessment, and then at 10 a.m. and then like eventually went to the gym, and then it wouldn't have mattered because I wouldn't have to be home by 2 p.m. Still not ideal. I like to work out like around 11, so it's like not ideal, but that could have been doable. So that's like really frustrating. And then also the recovery I was supposed to meet last morning, Friday at 9 a.m. He didn't answer the phone when I called. And then like 30 minutes later it was like, "Oh, hey, I was sleeping," or something like that. Let's meet. And then so I called him. I was in the middle of making one of these journal entry videos. So I call like literally like 30 seconds later after that text, and he's like, "Oh wait, no, actually I'm tired. I don't want to meet." It's like, bro, like why would you text me that then? So it's like didn't end up meeting with him yesterday, and then so we rescheduled for Saturday morning at 9 a.m. And then of course this Saturday at 9 doesn't answer his phone. It's like, bro, like super frustrating. Again, like I've mentioned this before, it's like that's just kind of one of the disadvantages of doing this like recovery coaching is like, my income is like so inconsistent and like depends on whether or not I actually meet with the people, and that can be inconsistent, just like with this week. But it's still frustrating when it happens. It's just like, I don't know. It just feels kind of disrespectful of like my time. It's like, I know things happen. I'm not so frustrated with like Friday at 2, that one being canceled, but the morning and the reschedule the next morning, like, I don't know. It's like if I have an appointment or obligation, I make sure I'm awake and I'm available to meet that obligation. I think it's incredibly disrespectful to whoever else was going to attend the meeting, to, and I know things happen, but this recovery, like I've worked with him in the past, and like this is pretty common for him, so I kind of expected it anyways. Yeah, so just kind of just some minor annoyances and like stress with the counselor thing, but otherwise I'm doing okay. I wouldn't say I'm like in great spirits. And sorry for all that. Like I know that was just like 8 minutes of just me rambling. But I don't know. I just wanted to provide some context as to like what's going on and like why I feel the way I do right now in terms of like stressed and annoyed. Yeah, I'm not in great spirits, but I wouldn't say I'm like as horribly depressed as I have been. Haven't really been having so many thoughts of like wishing to not exist. It's still so annoying. I have to like be careful of what I say. God forbid I get censored, like my video gets muted or just completely taken down. But not really having as many thoughts of like not wanting to exist, which is nice. But just still don't have like a general desire to want to exist. Like it's like, even though I'm not like actively like wanting to not exist, it's like I still just am not invested in existing. But it's been that way for most of my adult life anyways. So that's just kind of part of who I am. My self-care has been okay. I have been going to the gym consistently this week. I've went Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then today, Saturday. And then I do plan on going tomorrow on Sunday. So that'll be 5 days in a row. That's pretty solid. I haven't been doing my early morning cardio sessions at home still, but that's okay. I'm more concerned about the weightlifting. Had a decent workout today. Today was leg day. My knees hurt. My knees have been hurting for quite a long time, but otherwise it went okay today. Like I just lifted pretty light. I went to the grocery store and got some like a bunch of kombucha and stuff because it's like on sale. There's some pretty good sales. It was like the GTS bottles for $1.99, which is crazy cheap because normally that's like anywhere from like $3.49 to $4.49. So that's pretty good, $1.99. And then they also had a $10 off a $50 grocery purchase, which I combined, and like there's some other good deals. So I got some food and a bunch of kombucha. So I'm pretty happy about that. And then came home and then ate pizza. And then I've just been chilling. I am planning on, I need to cut my hair today. I'm going to cut my hair after this. I'm going to use my, I don't want to unplug it from charging, but my clippers. But I'm not going to go full bald still. But I just want to at least trim my hair down, just go. Because it is like, this annoys me. I already feel it's super annoying. And then shower right after. I don't know if I mentioned that, but and then I'm just gonna go to bed early. Like I said, I'm not like super depressed, but like I'm just still not like, I would just rather not be awake right now. So I mean, it's like almost 5 p.m. so it's like late enough. Like, you know, I have my sleep meds to help me go to sleep, so I'm just gonna do that and go to bed early and hopefully sleep a lot. That'll be nice. And then hopefully have a good workout tomorrow. And then I need to go to the store and buy some more things. I need to go down to Walmart because I need to get some cash back offers so I can get a bonus. So I'm doing better. Like I'm less depressed. I'm actually doing like some self-care, like showering and brushing my teeth and stuff, and yeah, and just like having less thoughts of not wanting to exist. So yeah, all in all, like, it's, you know, I'm all things considered, I'm pretty happy with that. Like yeah, you know, it's nice to at least be somewhat functional still after, you know, like a few weeks of like bed rotting all day long, not leaving the house at all. So yeah, I'm just trying to practice like gratitude and stuff like that. Just, you know, try to remind myself what I'm thankful for. And, you know, again, try to just take care of myself as best as possible. So, yeah, I feel like I'm doing a decent job at that right now. And it's definitely shows. So, other than that, it's about all I have to really say, you know. I don't know, I guess as always, you know, I just really appreciate everyone with their kind, supportive comments on YouTube and TikTok. You know, on my videos, I appreciate everyone that, you know, has just been, you know, just very kind and supportive, and just providing encouragement and stuff like that. I really appreciate it. So, yeah, hopefully the rest of you, hopefully you guys are doing decently as well. Yeah, you know, I guess just one day at a time, right? So, I'm going to end it here. So I'll possibly make another video tomorrow, or at least in a few days. It's been nice to just kind of consistently make these videos and just talk about stuff, and yeah, that way you guys are updated too on how I'm doing. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.